Changjo입니다.
sorry.
Shinhwa Changjo.
입니다.
And we have been long-time fans for 1,000 years.
And our names are
CJ.
Orange Princess 87.
LK Choi. So we're about to watch stuff.
So, this video is a classic, an ancient one from 1999.
Was it
T.O.P.
one of their first big hits?
Well, yeah.
One of their, because Usha was previously a summer hit.
That's why I
from
said
the
one
first album
of.
Right. So this was like their chart, like this put them on the map.
And this
K-pop.
one was really historic. So many.
Every new group keeps doing covers.
You ain't a noob until you do a cover of
Shinhwa songs.
T.O.P. or Wild Eyes.
Or Perfect Man.
Or Perfect
Man.
Yeah.
Those are the most covered songs by popular K-pop groups.
There is some controversy along with it, and Eric has fixed that problem.
What you gonna do? What about to do? Keep me up and making the cash, you flash, you last. Do you wanna see the light or stand alone? What you gonna do? Now what's up with the past? What you gonna do? What I gotta do? This is how we do it. You niggas better know. Do you wanna see the light or stand alone?
But when we first saw it and we first heard him say the N-word, we were like, ha ha ha, what? He don't know what you're talking about.
No, because like when this happened, we were.
But he does know
How old were
Kids,
we? We were like
practically
we were like
No, we
14.
were 15.
Yeah.
We were late though. We didn't see this in 1999. We discovered Shinhwa in 2003.
We were also.
We revisit all of it.
But there's
And
also-
we got into Shinhwa, we looked at the old stuff.
There's also a different in shock because we were also aware that
We
they
were
weren't
aware.
aware of us.
But then we
existing.
found out Eric don't get
In-
excused
within
though.
their
He's Korean
country.
American. He loved hip hop. Eric loved hip hop. He loved rap, obviously. I think he just went to Korea, got famous, and then he just didn't know that he shouldn't have. I don't
So
know.
wait,
I
if
really
he
don't
actually,
know.
like,
He
what, how old
born
was
in
he?
LA.
He was born in LA. So how old was he when he left?
He started training with
He
Shinhwa
was
like at
integrated.
18.
So I mean, if you
He
grew
was
up in LA,
integrated.
he knew. But at the same time, when you grew up in the hood or in the like, I actually don't know what part of LA he's
Because
from.
we don't know if he had like
Right,
friends
'cause
that
I've
were
seen-
black who let it slip.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
seen people, if you grew up in an area with probably black people who say the word all the time,
Then it can
and they
come out
accept you in their
naturally, yep.
family and in their culture, they will
And
let
they're
you
like,
say
oh,
it.
my
So
name
that that's a
is
habit.
So
Well,
we don't really know
Right.
Eric's background. That's why I was like, he could have hung around with a bunch of black people.
And again, like I said, if he's going back to South Korea where there's kind of
Yeah, he went
legit no black people. It's not like you have to.
So he could have.
It's not like by media or society standards they're obligated to be tolerant of it. There's no one to be tolerant of it or to tell them no, you can't do that. There's no major outlash. Now there is because there's an
This
influx of
TikTok
international
international.
money.
Yeah, now that the world is
Eric
smaller,
is-
now that they are more aware of our culture, and then what's actually
Now they
what's
are
going
aware.
on.
No, now K-pop is international. Everyone's
Yeah,
playing K-pop
now the
concerts
money
now.
relies on it. Now there's tourism. Now there's a big economic boom. So now they have to be tolerant of other cultures
Yes.
when they appropriate or use or get influenced or anything. Back then, back when this came out, not so much. It was
Right.
just other Koreans and I'm just being cool because I
Also-
said this American word.
Also, if they are emulating hip hop music, they say it a lot.
Yes.
I personally don't say it. I personally don't like to say it. But if all you do is listen to rap and hip hop, you're not going to think it's a bad word. You're going to think, oh, I know it had a bad meaning, but like everybody says it now.
rappers do it, and I'm a
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna pause on that.
We are making so many excuses for Eric because he really could just be shady. We don't even
Yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah.
We don't know. We don't know. Don't
But
take
I
their word
don't
as gospel.
consider them excuses. I do. For around that time, this is the truth. They weren't. It was the 90s and everybody liked hip hop. Everybody liked the biggest rappers and all. He went to his country where there's no black people. He don't have to give any craps about who's gonna be offended because no one's it's not gonna be a major media outlash of it. It's not gonna be half your country telling you you're our enemy now. But now it would be because it would actually cost you money. So now they are forced to be tolerant of it.
So we're gonna pause on that. We're gonna talk more. We gotta watch the video.
On this.
I remember the beginning intro of this.
Oh,
They
the
were
trash
dancing.
bags.
School uniforms, right?
No, they were just dancing and like.
No, black uniforms. They're like school uniforms.
They look
Oh,
like
wait,
trash
no.
bags
They
to
were
me.
doing the trash bag intro dance.
Trash bags. They might have been school uniforms, but they look like trash
No, I was
bags
thinking
to
about
me.
something else, I think.
They had to do their like we can dance breakdown.
And thrust.
Bring it around. Down.
The back. this video came out. Oh yeah, this was a cool
Fillers.
shot. I always liked that shot.
Like, well, we're so slow motion.
And then the.
I always found that so hypnotic that they did this in a pop song. I was so amazed when I heard it. I was like, that's pretty innovative.
I like the D.O.P. Oh wait, we'll get to that. Wait, here.
What you gonna do when the
gotta do? Lifting up and keeping it track. Oh shoot, I forgot the word. If you wanna
see the light or stand alone.
What you gonna do when it's up in the best? What you gonna do? All you gotta do. This is how we me and you. Please.
Better know.
If you wanna
See the light or stand alone.
Here come my baby.
My love, T.O.P.
Energy. Always energy.
That's the jumping bean ball of energy new move that I fell in love with.
Yeah, that's okay.
By myself. I like this part. The song in the water.
Sweet in a paradise where more the light today and night I said so. 내품에 어제 사랑이 꽃이 피고 the way I can
Shinhwa Changjo.
I like this part.
Oh,
There's so many dramatic shots in this. I didn't even realize.
work your hair.
That was that old school K-pop hairstyle that everybody had.
T.O.P.
That was pretty.
T.O.P.
His voice was like, his voice was so sweet.
Young down one.
Too young now, he's so adorable.
It was so like a white strip.
Yeah. So,
So many dramatic face shots too on that angle.
I like the undershot of the water.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
That was always really pretty. Whoever thought of that was a genius.
every time, slow down. That's not how to sing.
Cause he about to do it. Your head on it.
Oh, I forget this part.
Oh, Andy and Eric does the little rap together. And it's cute. Hype man and hype man and awesome.
I like the different rhythmic changes on these parts too.
I think I remember this rap. Hold on, let's see.
Yeah, I actually get the
And
video.
there's a kill. Lyrics I still are raw deal. Essentially and mentally ill, that's for real. The source coming to tie down the torture. Coast to coast, boogie boogie spraying in the rain. Watch your pillar, by his bones being delivered like a hiller. Sick of the hiller. When I come with the strings, the naked pains that remain in your brain. Low child to spent the mental high pain. Yo, ew, that's what I'm doing. Remember it. I remember There's a part where Andy slipped in the water. I'm just
There was a part where Andy slipped and water.
I'll show you later.
Apparently.
No, Brian.
That's such a matinee
it's
thing
so
to do.
low. No, Brian and Jason caught that, and he was dying for a week. I rewind that. I'm sorry, Andy lovers. Andy
That's
had a
such a
blooper.
matinee thing to do though.
And no, I have to show you.
Dramatic eyebrows.
He's like,
Eric,
What was that?
did you see that? I like the rap on you while I gotta do keeping up and making.
There was like a climb and melody plus the rap plus the singing. This is a nice part.
yeah.
Shinhwa Changjo.
I like that in that shot.
They have so many dramatic
So
shots. in
dramatic.
there.
T.O.P.
And
is
pretty
always a
full.
good
It's
track.
pretty full. Really pretty.
It was very pretty. To go back to what we said we were going to finish before we move on to anything different. what you were saying is true. If you don't have to worry about it affecting your money, then that's one reason. But that's the only reason that you don't care and you're not using something that's offensive.
That's also the reason why
different thing.
their current non-tolerance of it is kind of BS to me, because they still don't have to care. They're
Got7
censoring.
got in trouble. There's a group, Got7.
That's just part of censorship because of who's throwing the money in. They still, in their own country, if those kids were caught saying that, if other South Koreans saw that, maybe or maybe not, they may not have said nothing, but international fans went off.
Because a lot of the K-pop, a lot of the people throwing the K-pop money is the black K-pop fans.
Right, but it's not just like the money to me. Like if once you find out something's offensive, and always saying you don't do it because of the money, and I don't know if that's why they're not doing it anymore. It could be the money, it could be they found it really was offensive, and they really shouldn't be saying that anymore. But they decide, I hope so. But I just can't agree with if they're doing it just because it affects their paychecks. Like that to me is just kind of despicable. But we don't know.
It is true that what I commonly see of K-pop groups or Korean artists or Japanese artists, any international artists, when they come over here and they learn about our cultures. No, I'm just saying, when they come over and they learn about our different cultures and they learn about what's real with us, they're like, oh, I never knew this. My eyes are open. So then they become aware that this thing is bad or whatever, and they're like, we really do need to learn to reflect and change that.
I have something. I noticed that Korean rap idols, a lot of them are ignorant and blind. I noticed that the real true hip hop artists in Korea, like the Korean hip hop, like Drunken Tiger and them, MC Sniper, and Epic High, they never say the N-word. They don't cross that boundary. They know, because they know urban culture. They respect hip hop. They know. Like, they got into this genre and they probably did their research. They wasn't like, I'm going to just say N-word because P. Diddy and Biggie Small said it. And then these fake rappers,
that's what you
and
call
Korean
conscious rappers.
Those are the real hip hop.
So there's conscious rappers who are true to hip hop and really appreciate something that came out of our culture, and they did the research to know. But then if you just do it, there's a marketing rappers. There's the people who appropriate our culture just to make money. Like someone who, like some female who can't rap here anymore because she just got, she left. She went back home to Australia.
Iggy Azalea.
Yes.
Thank God.
No one's gonna miss her.
In New York.
No one's gonna miss her. Yeah, that was like, I don't mind, like, because we talked about this the other day. Like, if you happen to not be black, but you love hip hop and you love the culture and you appreciate it and you happen to be good at rapping, more power to you. Yeah. I'm not a rapper. If you can do better than I can, go ahead. But when, like what's his name? Macklemore. Like, so much respect for Macklemore.
I like that.
I love him just because he's aware that as a white man, he had privilege, not that he had no control over. So he acknowledged it, and like I'm not asking you to say sorry for what your parents did.
But just don't touch it.
Right, just like, and
pretend that you have a place in it.
Right, so it's like he's aware, he loves hip hop, he's good at what he does, and he knows this, or he knows where it came from. He knows that I was born out of the strife of the black man wanting to get his word out there. Like, he understands that. So I have no problem with him. Iggy Azalea completely did it just to make money.
Marketing.
Like, she's not about it.
T.I.'s fault too. T.I. was pimping her out. T.I. took a white person and was like, he knew he was going to make money.
That's the thing, because they have an easier end, because they're going to appeal to the masses.
We gotta bring this back around to Shinhwa.
Oh yeah, Shinhwa Changjo.
Yeah, but this is all relevant. This is of course all relevant. You heard all of us segue into it. But there's a lot of critical points that need to be made that aren't often said about this word and how it plays a part in international music, especially K-pop. You have all this globalization, how you wave 1, 2, 3 in infinity, and how suddenly there's a big alarm that people are like, oh my god, they said this once time ago. Some of us who have been in it for a long time, like the three of us, we already were aware of that. We know where that comes from. So that was just the point. No excuses for ignorance, just that it existed. We know what it meant, and that's what happened.
Right.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for being aware and stay conscious.
We really still enjoy T.O.P. and
we still love Shinhwa.
Look forward to watching more, I guess.
We're very open-minded individuals. We just ask you to do the same.
Exactly. Keep it real, people. Later.
Eric is my husband. I married him.
Dawan is my
And Dawan.
No, no, we gonna fight. You got
And Minu too.
No.
All
What?
three.
Dawan is my
I've
husband.
been with Minu
Whoa,
for
whoa,
such
whoa.
Dawan is
Whoa,
my husband.
whoa,
That's all that matters.
hunty.
Y'all can fight.
Don't want
Hunty.
my husband. We're
Oh,
going
God.
to
You can keep them.
Oh, God. You got Eric.
She can keep
No,
them.
you never.
Wait. We have
Never.
to come to a truce
So,
because we're friends.
Here's the
They can
truth.
have
Eric?
Andy.
No,
they
I
can
got
have
Dawan.
Andy.
I got first of all Dawan and Jen.
Son.
Dawan and Jen, except for in that video.
This is gonna
But
go on
Dawan-
forever. So we about to take this off camera.
I got
and
all
get
three.
real.
All right, yo, we about to square up.
All six. I got all six of Shinhwa members.
See how angry she is? She don't
Police
even, no
hands.
respect, no
You
respect.
can catch these hands.
I think the pause.
All of these.
This
hands.
is the
And
Ashley
gloves.
show. And Shinhwa
This is not-
mine. So, the one wants me.
Wane's
Sorry, the
mine.
lifeguard is busy
Wani
saving
is
her,
mine.
and you'll take your
Wani is
rapper.
mine.
Bye. We're ending.
Dawan is mine.
Annyeong.
Annyeong.
Annyeong.